You're about to see the first of 3 films which will cover your basic training course completion. My name is First Lieutenant Wren. I'm the company commander for C Company Postscriptum. I'd like to be the first to welcome you to the unit and hope you enjoy your stay. The 505th has a proud history which we will cover today. The first training video will cover the basic parts of the unit, rank promotion, our company and structure, and to be followed by communication, formations, and cover and concealment. Demonstrations will be on screen for ease of use for the recruit. Let's start off and begin as stated before. C Company is one of 3 companies in the 505th. A Company is Arma 3, B Company comprises of Hell Let Loose, and C Company, that's us, Postscriptum. Although we love to have fun in our unit, 505th, fix bayonets!
Hey, get back in the boat.
Oh, time to go, tank cut across.
Is it time to go?
We do stand by a few rules and regulations that you should be aware of. Unit tags are required for all events. Remember, you represent the 505th in all engagements. Racism and hateful speech will not be tolerated. There's no attendance policy, but please attend the unit events that you sign up for. If you're confused on the way Gilded works, please reference the Gilded Calendar training video provided by Captain Warden of B Company.
It's up to you to call in the reinforcements. To do that, you'll need to have some soldiers sign up on the Gilded app. Some of the boys may not know how to do that.
We spend a lot of time on our rosters and getting these events going, so each infraction is considered a strike. 3 strikes are allowed per member, and after that will be reviewed by battalion staff. Promotions are based on merit and attendance up to the rank of PFC, involving time and grade aspects. Being active and available goes a long way and does get noticed. Medals are given for completion of basic tasks or events or merits. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to your squad leader or platoon sergeant for more information. Communication and brevity. Clear and concise communication is a key factor when relaying information to another individual. Here we have an example of calling out a target or targets to another member. I see 2 guys to the left over there. They may have a tank. As we can see, this does not relay any sort of information and leads to confusion to members in the communications line. By natural instinct, most people will turn to only find empty space and or no real threat. Especially in a formation, this can lead other members to leave their sector coverage for contact that does not exist for them. The correct form of communicating to another member is, I have 2 contacts east bearing 095, moving left to right, 200 meters, possible tank, hold for grid. If time permits to have a specific grid available, this can assist your squad lead in accurate markers for the unit, other squads, or resources to be used by the platoon leader. A sense of urgency to relay messages would be break, break, break. Here we see that all communication lines should be stopped and observed by the individual calling out. This is for a very important message that needs to be relayed. This should be observed by all members of the squad, as urgency is key to the specific request or action, in cases more often than not a tank or some type of heavy threat. Formations. Normally these are used in one life events, not commonly used in most events that we do play. On the screen you will see a line formation is the most basic formation of the 3 covered here. The line serves as a standard fighting formation for squads and platoons in a combat environment and is what all elements should attempt to maneuver to form after contact has been made with the enemy. This formation is where the entire element spreads out in a horizontal line with a minimum of 5 meters to 10 meters between members. This formation is best to be only used when a unit is expecting immediate combat, as it is hard to maintain the formation while on the move, especially through a dense environment. Wedge formation allows a squad to quickly deploy into a line to the flanks or forward, rearward once the contact is made. The wedge should be staggered to allow for quick response to the flanking fire. This is done by placing the squad leader in the center, then a rifleman in the front, and spreading members out in a 45-degree angle on both sides of the rifleman. File formation is typically used in standard movement formation because it is easy for members to keep spacing while also keeping the formation together. However, upon taking contact, it is essential the unit maneuver into a line. This formation is where units are spread out vertically with a minimum of 5 to 10 meter spacing between each member. cover and concealment. Now we'll go over the differences between the two and how they can be useful in offensive and defensive situations. In this example, cover is a hardpoint that will absorb incoming fire and block line of sight. Concealment, on the other hand, is lack of cover but breaks line of sight. The difference between the two can have major impact on specific roles or squad advancement. In most cases, cover is better for a unit or individual, depending on the circumstances. In the case of a marksman, concealment is a better option than cover in most situations, as it keeps the individual hidden and no landmarks are given for accurate marking.